a wife got so mad at her husband that she packed his bags and told him to get out. As he walked to the door she yelled, "I hope you die a long, slow, painful death." He turned around and said, "So, you want me to stay?" I was horrified when my wife told me that my 6-year-old son wasn't actually mine. Apparently, I need to pay more attention during school pickup. Janet, sir, can you please call me a taxi? Valet, certainly. You are a taxi. A couple had 2 little boys, ages 8 and 10, who were excessively mischievous. They were always getting into trouble, and their parents knew that, if any mischief occurred in their town, their sons were probably involved. The boy's mother heard that a clergyman in town had been successful in disciplining children. So, she asked if he would speak with her boys. The clergyman agreed but asked to see them individually. So, the mother sent her 8-year-old first, in the morning, with the older boy to see the clergyman in the afternoon. The clergyman, a huge man with a booming voice, sat the younger boy down and asked him sternly, "Where is God?" The boy's mouth dropped open, but he made no response, sitting there with his mouth hanging open, wide-eyed. So, the clergyman repeated the question in an even sterner tone, "Where is God?" Again, the boy made no attempt to answer. So, the clergyman raised his voice even more and shook his finger in the boy's face, and bellowed, "Where is God?" The boy screamed and bolted from the room, ran directly home, and dove into his closet, slamming the door behind him. When his older brother found him in the closet, he asked, "What happened?" The younger brother, gasping for breath, replied, "We are in big trouble this time. God is missing, and they think we did it." One day, a wife came home early and found her husband in their bed with a very attractive young woman. Naturally, she was very upset. "You are a disrespectful pig," she cried. "How dare you do this to me? I'm a faithful wife, the mother of your children. I'm leaving you. I want a divorce right away." The husband replied, "Hang on just a minute, so I can at least tell you what happened." "Go ahead," she sobbed, "but they'll be the last words you'll say to me." So the husband began, "Well, I was getting into the car to drive home, and this young lady here asked me for a lift. She looked so down and out and defenseless that I took pity on her and let her into the car. I noticed that she was very thin, not well dressed, and very dirty. She told me that she hadn't eaten for 3 days. So, in my compassion, I brought her home and warmed up the enchiladas I made for you last night. The ones you wouldn't eat because you're afraid you'll put on weight." The poor thing devoured them in moments. Since she needed a good cleanup, I suggested a shower. And while she was doing that, I noticed her clothes were dirty and full of holes, so I threw them away. Then, as she needed clothes, I gave her the designer jeans that you have had for a few years, but it don't wear because you say they are too tight. I also gave her the underwear that was your anniversary present, which you don't wear because I don't have good taste. I found the sexy blouse my sister gave you for Christmas that you don't wear just to annoy her. I also donated those boots you bought at the expensive boutique and don't wear because someone at work has a pair the same." The husband took a quick breath and continued. "She was so grateful for my understanding and help, that as I walked her to the door, she turned to me with tears in her eyes and said, 'Do you have anything else that your wife doesn't use?'" Please, subscribe to my channel Vokes, like, share, and comment on my videos.